How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward some pressure with this super art connect. Knockdown. How's this round going to develop? Well-timed corner switch. They block the overhead and, oh, easy tech. Big low reaching heavy. Looking to plan him with the pop. It's too much. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to move. There's an overdrive shorty. Hits him with a stopping box. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Quick breather. They're going for the super art. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Let's go!
There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Good parry there, and okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult. Goes for the super art? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. They're barely hanging KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in, takes him, brushes that off, and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Opts for the strike, ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in, experiencing burnout. Ooh, what a smart blow. Off goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Pack your bag. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Impact's a no-go. Gets the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Reacts to the throw. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Caught in the crossup. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Player 2 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1, excellent block. This can lead to some big damage. A quick breather. Are we gonna? Oh my God! They just choked it up. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is how that throw did some juicy damage. Nothing stops this train. The super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
This is your last
An
ride.
explosive move like this is why you play Zangief. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. What will they do next? Drive impact misses. Holy and whiffs. They're wide open. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Oh, here we go. Player 1 still has punish counter on the it! And no hesitation or regret! Hits him with that NSFW! Slices the gastrointestinal tract! Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work! They are done! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Quick medium poke decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry! Player 2 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Reads them. No more drive gauge. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Jumps? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. It's too much. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Does a good job. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2, a super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Shows a medium kick. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Going in. Play it bears a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Opts for the strike ender for experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh no, they set him up so dirty. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The low's blocked. Ooh, does him dirty. Looking for a chance. This is gonna hurt. Fight crowns him from above. Both sides getting ready. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Famous closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Keeps him out. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Nice double lariat. Wall splash into the guard break. Super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Player huge chance after that wall splash. Reach out and hug him. Things are looking. Baits out the low kick. The throw doesn't connect. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Gutsy play with a grab. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. The damage is really down to the wire. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 1 has good heads up decision, opting for the drive impact. Target locked and scoop. A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any drive move, experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and pop. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Oh, the throw connects. Whoa, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
Pretty guts to pull that off. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Got their eye on the air. Taking stock. Burnout! Expect a KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Gets the combo. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Looking to impress with this super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The low heavy's blocked. Oh, burnout triggered. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting him up for the Storm Buster. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. A daring impact to wrap up the round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They were expecting that drive impact. Oh! Did that drive impact get punished? Saw that low heavy coming. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Oh! Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Burnout activates. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 1 has an empty drive to target lock and scoop. Smart play with the throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. The overhead denied. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
It's too much.
Well fought!
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 saw him coming and goes for the Boris Ancient. Uses their drive. Burnout activates. Looking to plan him with a flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Absorb converts the opening impact into a punish counter. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Got their eye on the air. Reads them. They block the overhead and takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Was looking for that jump attack. Fires off a KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Down to the wire. Spends the gauge on the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one has a slight looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Experiencing burnout. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters planning something? Sees the overhead coming. No! You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open clutch, anti-air. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. All the throw connects. A jump in with the crosser. Low heavy, but no go. Hits them with confidence. Links it. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Throws them. Okay, what's this Shinju Hado gonna do? Player two can't win this without pulling the overhead deny. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A fireball at that range? Player one straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. I don't even think they care that others called that. We're getting back into it. Ooh, brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Goes for the command grab. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player two chases them down. Not shy, but that slight doubt is all it took. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice double lariat. Jumps, side switch in the corner. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Player one will need to play it conservative and just goes for it at this range. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Had the radar up and running. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The combo's there. Very solid corner. Well-timed command throw there. Taking stock. Where is their opening? Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Life lead open KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Not shy with the grab. Risky up-close scrap still going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Quick breather. Player one, burnout triggered. There's a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
No escaping that. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for the command grab. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two has the life advantage. The quarter makes it hard to burnout triggered. Player one has the chance to win the untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the command grab. Picture perfect punish count. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump in. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 chases them down. There's a chain experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activated. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A jump?
This is my chance.
Breaks through with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Clutch anti-air. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Player 2 crowns them from above. Uses their drive gauge. Player 2, pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Amazing. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They go a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Get them with a quick low kick. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Checks with a medium kick. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. Still scrapping for control. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. A quick breather. Shows a medium kick. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Okay, here we solid anti-air. Looking for a hold. Who will super art to show him what a finish? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 chases them down. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Where is their opening? Neither of them willing to back off here. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Sticks the combo. Player 1 has a slight life lead that hits him with a stop and pop. Knockdown and burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Gutsy play with the grab. A quick breather. Player 2, target locked and scoop. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are charges up the plasma. What's next? Oh, yo, Rock Super here? What were they thinking? Closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The impact doesn't do anything. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Down to the wire. Burnout is triggered. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Not shy with the grab. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Holds out with the block. Player 2 looking to plant him with the pile driver. Going in. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Attempts to break the stalemate with the burnout activates. There's an overdrive shorty. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, burnout triggered. Off for the critical art. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. We're so close. Denies the jump in attempt. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. At the low block. Still, all the throw connects. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Oh, he drops that off. Player 2 all in with a rush. Player 1 is turning it right up with a super. Knocked him out of the air. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? I can't believe it. This is gonna hurt. They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Sticks out this and leaches some big damage. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Denies the low head, lands a punish counter for the first hit. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 1 has the life advantage. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in, player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. The impact doesn't do anything. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. All in with a rush. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Drops him hard. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Who pack your bags? We're going to Siberia. Player 2 baits out the low kick. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Both stop. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. The low. Looking for a hole. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Anti-air in the clutch. This is effective. Sees the overhead coming. Gotta do better than that. Baits and snares them with a force shot. Oh, they got him. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Was hungry for the grab. Player 2 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Reads them, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Pulls them in, looking to drill them. Now, can they finish the job? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? Player 1 is in a good in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Deftly shuts out the jungle. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks them with a projectile. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice double lariat. Sneaks in above. Scrapping it out up close. Blocks it. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Brings him back down to earth with burnout activates. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm. They tried to. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Reads them. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 creates a good burnout trigger. Target locked and scoop. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will that drive impact get punished? Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. The super armor does its job. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Reads them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The super RKO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with a projectile. Will that drive impact get punished? Jumps in. Target locked and scoop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Ooh, what's this? What's going to happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown and the low heavy is denied. Let's see play with the grab. Player 2's perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.